What's going on, Falcon fan? This Ricondo, a real Falcon fan, coming back at you with another video. Today, we're going to talk about some Falcon news. Also, we're going to talk about the depth chart and some of the transactions that have been made since the last time we spoke. Before we do that, if you guys can go ahead and subscribe to the channel, please hit the like button, please hit the notification bell, and please share my video throughout the YouTube universe. To all the Falcon fans out there, so they can know what a real fan for the Falcons think about this season and what's happening all season long. So let's get into some of the news. So the Falcons did release their depth chart for the first game of the season. It's no surprises to the depth chart. It's pretty much what we thought. They did go into 12 personnel on the depth chart. They listed 2 tight ends. I think that's not surprising because I think Arthur Smith liked his tight end, so that's expected. Of course, we're going to see all kind of formations from Arthur Smith coming up. It's going to be exciting to see what he's going to do with the offense. So I'm not surprising about how he listed the offense. If you guys go back to when I talked about the starters for both offense and defense. I was spot on with the offense. Of course, Josh Andrews broke his hand, so Jalen Mayfield was the next man up for that left guard position. But as we thought, and I think many of us was kind of hoping that he was going to actually win that position anyway. So that's good for the offensive side. Defensive side, I had Michael Walker being our outside linebacker on the other side of Dante Fowler Jr. and it ended up being Steven Means. However, we all know that Michael Walker is going to actually get a lot of PT during the game, so that's not really important if he started or not. Also had Richard Grant starting. I still think Richard Grant's still trying to learn, the pro game. He may be starting, sometime this season, but right now I think it's best for those veteran safeties to go out there in week 1 and show Richard Grant the ropes. So that's the depth chart. We did make some transactions. Terry Fontenot talked to Tori McElhaney. She had a report out saying that this roster is going to be fluid throughout the whole season. I don't think we surprised about that. Just what we've seen in the past week, all the moves they have made. So we have made some more roster moves. We brought in Keelan Doss and James Waters. Keelan Doss is a wide receiver from the Las Vegas Raiders. I'm not sure where James Waters came from. It's an outside linebacker. We released Devontae Foreman to make room for one of those guys. We had one open spot, so Keelan Doss filled the other spot. Also, we brought back Quadri Allison, so Smith was one of our guards was leased to bring back Quadri Allison as well. So that's our 16-man roster to fill up our practice squad. And the last transaction we talked about today, they put Kendall Sheffield on IR, and I think he's designated to return. So I don't think he's on IR for the entire season. I think he's designated to return. He was actually listed as fifth string cornerback on the depth chart for this week, so I don't think he was in the game plan to play this week anyway. So I don't think that's going to be a big loss for us. Just hope he get back soon so he can help with the young secondary that we have. So the next thing I want to talk about is just my opinion, what I think it's going to take for our Atlanta Falcons to actually get the W this weekend. I'm going to talk about the 3 different phases. Offense, defense, and special teams, and what I think is going to take for us if we do these things in those teams. We'll be able to come out victorious on Sunday. First, we're going to start with offense, and I think it's very important for our offense to start off fast. If we can start off fast on our offense, I think that's going to be very important. Of course, we haven't seen these guys play all preseason, but of according to Arthur Smith, he's very confident in what they're going to be able to do. I think more important that why he's so confident because we do have Matt Ryan, 14-year veteran, our franchise quarterback, who's he has a lot of confidence in. So um, if Matt Ryan can start fast, that'd be awesome with this offense. I think we have to establish the run as well. If we're able to establish the run, we can get all the other aspects of our offense going. Of course, Arthur Smith is real heavy on the run game. Like to use that balance, you like to use the play action. Um, and if we can get the run game going, and we could fool those because I think one of the weak points of the Philadelphia Eagle defense is their linebackers. We can get those guys biting up, and then we could utilize our two tight ends, Hayden Hurst and Kyle Pitts, and up the seams and get them in space and wreak havoc. And so if we're able to establish that running game, that's going to be awesome. The last thing is we need to make sure we actually score touchdowns when we get in the red zone and not kick so many field goals. That was one of our weak points last season. Been one of our weak points the last few seasons, not able to put the ball in the end zone. Of course, that's why we got Kyle Pitts, a big body down there. And if you just look at the history of Arthur Smith in the last 2 seasons, he's one of the best red zone play callers. They was definitely able to put up a lot of touchdowns by scoring, kicking field goals. So if we can do those things on offense, I think that's going to be awesome. So on defense, let's go on defense. I think the first thing we need to make sure we do not let Jalen Hurts get comfortable. Um, Technically, he's still a rookie. He had 4 starts last year, but he still haven't seen a lot of defenses. He especially haven't seen a defense like what he's going to see on Sunday with all the multiple looks that Dean Pease is gonna throw at him. So if we can make sure that he does not get comfortable back there, I think that's going to bode well for our defense. We need to make sure that we get off the field on third down. That's going to have been one of our Achilles heels for so many years with Atlanta Falcons, not getting off not getting off the ball on third down. And if we're able to capitalize on that, that's definitely going to bode well for us, winning this game. And the last thing we need to do is and I'm saying this because it's just the history of the Falcons. Um, don't get so complacent. If we were able to get a lead, our history of Atlanta Falcons just saying getting comfortable, getting a lead, then sit back and take the foot off the gas. I think we need to just stay aggressive the whole game, be that attacking, keep attacking throughout the whole game. Like I said, never let the young quarterback get comfortable back there, and I think that will bode well for us as well. So if we can, like I said, it just don't let him get comfortable, get off the field on third down, and then keep the aggressiveness throughout the whole game for 60 minutes. Don't let up. No mercy. And that's what we need to do. And so the last thing, special teams. So we talk about special teams. I think it's real simple. Special team is field position. We can control the field position from for the entire game. That'd be great. We can pin these guys back deep on offense. Make sure we get returns between Avery Williams and Cordell Patterson. And Cordell Patterson might just show us something. I hope he does. Break one this Sunday, first game. He seems like a big game player. It's nothing more special than the first game of the season with a new team. At home to get it going. It's taking one back to the house. So I'm really looking excited to see what Cordell Patterson is going to do in the return game. Also, Avery Williams as well. Um, I'm not going to talk about Young Waku because I mentioned earlier. Hope Young Waku just kicking a lot of extra points, not field goals. So that's just what I think about special teams is we can get the field position and then make sure that we be special, be real special in the return game. And I think if we do those things on offense, defense, and special teams, um, we can come out with a W on Sunday. So the last thing I want to say, how I feel. Um, this one of the seasons where instead of, because most seasons I look at I look at our team and I look at the talent and I feel like that we always going to be good. So like last year, I was just like most of Falcon fans. We had positives. We had that still had that great offense. We thought that with Raheem Morris taking over as the defensive coordinator, who was going to come out and hit the ground running. And we ended up going 0-5 to start the season. So um, I'm going to start the season off with little expectations. For one reason, it's a new regime. We don't know. We really don't know what to expect from these guys. They've been saying all the right things all off season. Um, you can see the culture shift. You can see the change. You can see the mentality. You can see where we got rid of the brotherhood and went back to the dirty bird. So you can see all positive things. And I am a positive guy. So I am positive, but at the same time, um, like we've been saying all, like I've been saying all, all off season is it's the unknown. Like I said, and I believe Arthur Smith did this deliberately. He made sure that he was not going to show his hand during preseason. So we don't know what to expect. I mean, we we have all the weapons, we have all the the talented skill players on our offense. Even without Julio Jones out there, we still have a talented offense. But we don't know what these guys going to do. We don't know what to expect from Mike Davis because we haven't seen him. We don't know what to expect from Carter Patterson, Calvin Ridley. We don't even know if Matty Ice is still locked in like he should be. So it's just a lot to take in this first game, so we could you know get a gauge on what we think about this team this year. So like I said, guys, it's the exciting unknown, and we really, 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 really do not know what to expect from this defense. Um, I am real confident. I think the defense is going to be hands down better than it was last year, just because of the coach and his scheme and his mentality, how he coaches his defense. I think those things is gonna gonna let our talented players that we have shine more than they have in the past. Grady Jarrett's going to shine more. Deion Jones going to shine. Foye Olukun going to shine. Um, I think AJ Terrell is going to shine. Michael Walker's going to shine. Um, Okendeji, he's been looking good all off season. So I mean, we got a lot of pieces on defense as well, and I think we're going to be better. So with that being said, guys, I'm really excited, but I'm anxious excited. I'll probably be a little bit more excited on Sunday when I'm at the game and see those guys run on the field. Um, hopefully, hopefully we do what I think we all expect them to do, is come out and just straight up show out this season. If you look at the NFL power rankings, and I know that a lot of the teams say they don't care about that kind of stuff, but it's such a slight to see that we rank so low. We have little chance of being good this year, according to the NFL analysts that's out there. Our defense is supposed to be horrendous. Our offense is going to falter because we don't have Julio. So it's going to be real interesting to see what these guys do. And I think if we fly under the radar like that, um, that's going to be good for our team. So you guys let me know what you think about what I think it's going to take for us to win this this game one from those three aspects of the team. Also, let me know how you guys are feeling about the team going into game one. And with that being said, this is Ricondo, a real Falcon fan, saying peace.